The fundamental concept of government being derived from the people, existing for the people, and sustained by the people is a cornerstone of modern democratic societies. This principle, often referred to as popular sovereignty, is essential for the continuity and relevance of government in society. At its core, the concept of government derived from the people signifies that the authority of the government is ultimately rooted in the consent of the governed. This means that the power and legitimacy of the government are not inherent or bestowed by divine right, but rather emanate from the collective will of the people. In practical terms, this implies that governments are accountable to the citizens they serve and must act in accordance with their best interests. Furthermore, the idea of government existing for the people underscores the notion that the primary purpose of governance is to promote the welfare and well-being of its citizens. This encompasses a wide range of responsibilities, including ensuring public safety, upholding the rule of law, providing essential services, and fostering an environment conducive to individual and collective flourishing. When government loses sight of this fundamental purpose and begins to prioritize its own interests over those of the people, it risks undermining its legitimacy and eroding public trust. Equally important is the concept of government being sustained by the people, which emphasizes the ongoing participation and engagement of citizens in the political process. This goes beyond merely casting votes in elections. It encompasses active involvement in civic affairs, holding elected officials accountable, and advocating for policies that reflect the will of the populace. Without this sustained support and participation, governments can become disconnected from the needs and aspirations of the people they are meant to serve. The enduring relevance of this concept lies in its ability to adapt to the evolving dynamics of society. As demographics, values, and priorities shift over time, the principle of government derived from, existing for, and sustained by the people provides a flexible framework for responding to these changes while upholding the core principles of democratic governance. Abraham Lincoln's renowned quote underscores the essential concept that the legitimacy and efficacy of a government hinge upon the consent and involvement of its citizens. This principle, often referred to as the principle of popular sovereignty, is a cornerstone of modern democratic governance. It asserts that the authority of a government is derived from the will of the people it governs, and that their active participation is crucial for its success. This idea has profound implications for the way governments operate, as it necessitates transparency, accountability, and responsiveness to the needs and desires of the populace. Furthermore, it underscores the importance of civic engagement and the role of citizens in shaping the policies and decisions that affect their lives. In essence, Lincoln's quote encapsulates the fundamental relationships between a government and its citizens, highlighting the reciprocal nature of their obligations and rights. Democratic governance is a fundamental pillar of modern society, emphasizing the essential role of the people in shaping the direction of their government. It is a system that prioritizes the will and interests of the populace, ensuring that decision-making processes and policies are rooted in the needs of the citizens. Through democratic governance, individuals are empowered to actively participate in the political landscape, holding their leaders accountable and contributing to the formation of inclusive and representative policies. At its core, democratic governance upholds the principles of transparency, accountability, and the protection of individual rights. It serves as a mechanism for fostering social cohesion and promoting the common good, allowing diverse voices to be heard and considered in the formulation of laws and regulations. By placing the people at the center of the decision-making process, democratic governance cultivates a sense of ownership and responsibility among citizens, ultimately leading to a more just and equitable society. In contemporary political discourse, the concept of government legitimacy is a crucial factor in maintaining social order and stability. The reminder that a government detached from the concerns and welfare of its citizens risks losing its legitimacy is a timeless truth that has been echoed throughout history. When a government fails to address the needs and aspirations of its people, it creates a disconnect that can lead to widespread disillusionment and discontent. This, in turn, can pave the way for challenges to the government's very existence. History is replete with examples of regimes that have crumbled under the weight of popular dissatisfaction, highlighting the fundamental importance of governing with the interests of the citizenry at heart. It behooves those in positions of power to heed this reminder and actively engage with the concerns of the populace in order to maintain their legitimacy and ensure the continuity of the state. The enduring relevance of the idea of democracy, citizen engagement, and the accountability of those in power is a testament to its enduring significance in global discourse. As societies continue to evolve and face new challenges, the principles of democracy and citizen participation remain at the forefront of political and social discussions. The ongoing global discourse on these topics reflects the universal pursuit of governance that is responsive to the needs and aspirations of the people. In an era marked by rapid technological advancements and interconnectedness, the role of citizen engagement in shaping policies and holding leaders accountable has become increasingly vital. The demand for transparency and inclusivity in decision-making processes has propelled the conversation on democratic governance to new heights. From local community initiatives to international movements, the call for greater citizen involvement and governance continues to reverberate across the globe. As we navigate complex geopolitical landscapes and confront pressing issues such as inequality, climate change, and human rights, the enduring relevance of democracy and citizen engagement serves as a guiding light towards a more equitable and participatory future. It is a reminder that the collective voice of the people remains a powerful force in shaping the course of history. In today's society, the importance of upholding the principle of transparency, responsiveness, and inclusive governance practices cannot be overstated. Leaders and institutions play a crucial role in ensuring that this principle is upheld in all aspects of their operations. Transparency fosters trust and accountability, allowing for open communication and decision-making processes. Responsiveness demonstrates a willingness to address concerns and adapt to changing needs, ultimately enhancing the effectiveness of leadership and institutions. Inclusive governance practices ensure that diverse perspectives are considered, leading to more well-rounded and equitable outcomes. It is imperative for leaders and institutions to prioritize these principles in order to maintain the integrity and legitimacy of their actions. By doing so, they can cultivate a culture of trust, collaboration, and progress within their respective spheres of influence. Fostering an informed and active citizenry is paramount in upholding the foundational principles of a democratic society. By equipping individuals with the knowledge and resources necessary to engage in the political process, we empower them to hold their government accountable and ensure that it remains dedicated to serving the best interests of the people. An informed citizenry plays a crucial role in shaping public policies and decision-making processes. Through access to accurate and reliable information, individuals are better equipped to critically evaluate the actions of their elected officials and participate meaningfully in civic discourse. This active engagement not only strengthens the fabric of our democracy but also helps to bridge the gap between the government and the governed. Furthermore, an informed and active citizenry serves as a check against potential abuses of power and helps to safeguard the fundamental rights and freedoms of all members of society. By remaining vigilant and involved, citizens can help to prevent the erosion of democratic values and ensure that government remains transparent, accountable, and responsive to the needs and aspirations of the people it serves. In conclusion, fostering an informed and active citizenry is essential for the preservation of a healthy democratic society. It is incumbent upon all stakeholders, including government institutions, civil society organizations, and educational institutions, to prioritize efforts aimed at promoting civic literacy and meaningful civic engagement. Only through such collective endeavors can we uphold the true purpose of government, to serve and represent the interests of the people. The quote resonates beyond its historical context, serving as a timeless call to safeguard and strengthen the democratic foundations of governance. In an era marked by rapid societal changes and evolving political landscapes, The enduring wisdom of Lincoln's words continues to inspire reflection on the nature and responsibilities of government in a modern world. Ultimately, the endurance of a government of the people, by the people, and for the people depends on the collective commitment to upholding these principles as a cornerstone of a just and equitable society. Thank you for watching our videos. Subscribe to our channel to receive notifications when we post the latest videos. Thank you and goodbye. Wish you always happy.